Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Foundation, where today we're going to be continuing our work on our castle on the hill. Our keep here at the moment looks a little paltry, to be honest. I was quite proud of it at the end of the last episode, but coming back into it now, it looks like a few stone bricks on a hill. So we're going to be really fleshing it out into something a lot more illustrious and hopefully just pretty epic looking. Also, been leaving the game running on 1 speed. And that seems to be making a big difference. We now have 842 berries, 483 fish, 400 wheat, with a decent amount of bread. Bread could be better, to be honest. 263 cheese, lots of cloth, but not really getting turned into clothes. Just raw materials are good, so that's good. We need to maybe work on production a little. We could probably up some production. Like, we have a lot of iron ore, but not that much iron. We have a lot of stone, but not that much polished stone. So a round of industry might be needed in the future, but for now we're going to just sort of leave it running and tick it over and see how we get on. We're going to work on this. So the basic idea then is this wall that we've started here will be the exterior wall, and then we'll do a larger castle keep in the middle. Somebody mentioned that a little doorway here would make sense. You're completely right. That would be great to have a doorway there. I don't think I can do it, at least not without mods, because even if we just go for like a nice small door there, the snapping points are only around the bottom, and if we turn snapping off, there's no way of hiring the door, unfortunately. So that's not something we're going to be able to do at the moment, but I do think you're right. I think it's a good idea, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to come into the keep here. We're going to come into build, and we're going to build the one thing I said I was going to do last episode, which was make all of this as treasury, and then didn't. So we're going to start doing that, because treasury is the only really real thing that we need from these buildings, to be honest. Okay. So the last episode we unlocked a lot of this sort of stuff, but I didn't really get a good look at it. So I want to have a bit of a better look today. So we have this this passageway here that I assume... Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so we can have it open or closed. Okay, so that is probably a little bit better than what we've got there. This is the sort of thing that will... Oh, sorry, the game was auto-saving. It's a hefty auto-save when it gets to it. So we probably want something like this. And then what do we have sitting off from it? So we have this modest hall. Okay. Okay, I'm not quite sure what these are yet, but that sits quite nicely onto there. Okay. This can come up or down. And it has... oh, wow, okay. So it has this wooden roof cover, or it's open. I quite like the open version for there. And then we have these stone towers that's just not the keep building. Excuse me, so that's pretty neat as well. That was already as low as it goes there. Okay, well, let's bring that to there then. So my only real thought about this is that I don't believe we can put any doors up here, so it just all looks a little bit lost, unfortunately. Let's take that off and sit it a little further into there. Makes a little bit more sense, I think. And then this piece we will snap back again, because that seems fine. That's sort of built to do it, right? So okay with that. And I like this coming down the hill a little onto the stone here a little. That's good. So next then, let's bring our wall in. So that's where it wants to put that. I don't hate that. Maybe we'll stick a roof on this bit. And then we'll next up do... so let's just have a little look at what we've got here. Modest fortified passage roofed. Okay. Oh, this fortified hall roofed. I think that's that one that we just put over there. Modest stone circle. That's the one we've used there. So we need to try and keep these continuing a little bit, just so it makes some sense. Now, does that snap nice down to there? It does, because now we can use that angle to make a bit more sense here. So let's rotate you a little now you're in place. A little bit that way. Oops. That's not really what I want you to look like. Now you aren't affected by that, are you, if we move it? Okay. Well, something like that's probably okay. And then do we just take these all the way down? That's probably okay, isn't it? That probably just looks like a little step down, so I don't mind that. Although I do like that wall with the wood behind it. It looks a little temporary, you know. Like this is much more of a larger build. This has got some options. Has it got a roof? No, it does have a little alcove there. What's this one? This is just a nice big gateway. Is that nicer than that one? Or did we say that was going to be the exterior? I kind of forget what I told myself. Okay. A stone bulwark. I don't really know what this bit is meant to be, other than, oops, it just kind of sits against there. It might just be to make a hard edge, you know. It might just be that it sort of goes along there and makes a hard edge. So I don't think that's what we want here. I think we're just going to keep putting these in, to be honest with you. Perhaps it's a little silly, but I do think they look really good. And it helps us... it helps us change the angle of the pieces that we want. So I'm going to take the thing off because it doesn't look like it's clipping properly. We're going to do the same here. So let's do that. And then this one snaps. This one snaps. And then we take it off. And bring it in a little. Okay. Yeah, I think that height is fine. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit more. We're going to really follow this down the stone edge there, I think. That's the way to go about this. And then let's see if we can put a little curve in this without it looking too bad. I think it'll look okay. It's going to be like a little clipping where the walls connect, but I don't think it's going to be that terrible. Let's turn you around, because you can probably be straight. And then the wall is coming up a little this side, that's fine. That's there. Yeah, this is all good so far. And then we'll take the snapping off for something like that. And then a little more here. Maybe that needs to be the wall. Yeah, I think maybe that needs to be the wall there to connect those together. Well, this is going to be a hell of a lot of stone. Maybe we have a look now at some of these turrety bits that can get added on. Doesn't really want to look like it wants to add any of those anywhere. It kind of makes sense to have these supported into the what's it called? Cliff a little, I guess. And then these, do these make any sense? I do kind of like the look of these. I don't know if they necessarily work there. Something in between the two is probably what we want, really. Something between that one and that one. But let's put some of these in and see what they look like. Swing these around. Oops. Yes, I think we can get behind these. I think they look pretty good. And they help break up that wall a little. Yeah, sure, we'll give that a go. And then here, another one of those. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it just breaks it up a little. Okay, what else do we have? We have this modest stone balcony. Can't quite figure out what these are trying to do. But go a lot lower than I expect them to, although this does raise them up. So where is it sitting though? Is it sitting right? No, it's not. It is not built for this. Not built to go there. What on earth happened then? I think I clicked a person by accident. Okay, well that's a hell of a slog of wall, but I think that's going to be pretty good. We'll click build all. What's it going to need? Oh, only 229 polished stone and 345 regular stone and 85 tools and 92 planks. I mean, it isn't actually that bad. I think polished stone is going to be the one we really end up waiting for because we're buying tools, so that is what it is. I wonder if we can increase our polished stone output then. That was up here and it's pretty intense. Oh, there's a lot of spaces for staff. Let's go 1, 2, 3 in there then. I don't think we're producing it anywhere else is the problem. It would be quite good to have something down here. Is there any stone over here that we've missed? That we could set up a little sort of temporary place that's just useful for the for this castle build? I don't think there is. Let's just check by checking on resource here. Stonecutter camp. It shows you these, doesn't it? When you're hovering over. Yes, there's one there. They're all probably going to be over there, aren't they? There and there and there and there and there. There's nothing over here, I don't think. Right across the water there's some. There was one here and we got rid of it, and we probably just should have kept it, shouldn't we, as a temporary stone method. That's not particularly close, is it, over there? No. And that must be iron there then. Okay, well, no, we're just going to have to transport it. It is what it is. Okay, and then we kind of need to think of something to have along the wall here. I think I do want to have a sort of more prominent keep building that sort of goes along with this, so we might as well plan it out, hadn't we? Castle keep, because we can only build the keep building in. Yes, we have this modest keep look, so we could do something with this that sort of looks over. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Because we can't build another keep, it has to be within this one, which is fine if we can figure out the too far bit. Because this, I mean, this could just sit here, you know, obviously we'll build around it and build off it, but that sort of balcony looking over is kind of perfect, really. I mean, we could always replace this with that, you know, if we pull this out and replace and have this being on the edge. Oh, I kind of like that as well. I mean, this is a rough way of it, but it's basically the sort of thing we're looking at. Okay, just drop you over there a minute. These can come out as well. We pull that around. I'm sorry. I know it looks like I'm doing nothing for a minute, but I'm genuinely just trying to get that to line up. See that, we would need stuff on this side, of course, but that there, I actually think looks really good. These can then go back on it. Like that. Where are you lot going? Don't be making a habit of doing this, thank you. Okay. And then, with that in mind, this now becomes the sort of central keep point that we work from. Again, I'll have a lot more buildings other side of it. I actually think it might be better this way around. And then here, what would we have off of this? Modest, fortified, yeah, something like that, just to help break it up. That's pretty good. That brazier will have to move there, but otherwise that's okay. What specifically, what doors do we have? We want something quite grand, don't we? Probably not that, but something like that. Yes, that looks very cool. Okay, we like that. Modest, fortified. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's see if we can lower it a little. But actually, it's kind of cool at a high point as well. Is this the sort of place where something like this would work? Actually, don't think it would. It would probably go pretty good on the side here. But although we are then getting quite into messing up this space, so probably not. But these, maybe we do just go something like that. Oh, so that one's, no, that's too high, look. Okay, so the way we would have to do it then is bring this up, and in turn bring this up, and in turn bring that up. Either way, it's going to be lopsided one way or the other, but something we just have to deal with, I think. How does that look? Yeah, I think that looks okay. I mean, it's just a big old building, but I think it'll actually look pretty good once it's done. Okay, let's say apply to that. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Okay, so that's a real good think about it. Oh my word, this is going to take absolute forever. Well, there's our keep. The game actually crashed there, so that weird little time lapse you had might have ended a little funny, but yeah, it's nearly done. They're just building it out. I think once this door is in place, I think it's finished. I'm not going for historical accuracy here, by the way, folks. You know, we're just making this look fun. I think it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Look at that. Really happy. I think these things look a little goofy, but they helps break up the big sort of swaths of stone, so I don't mind it. All right, I say my game broke. I shouldn't say that my game crashed. I think it might have been Audacity, actually, which is the program I used to record my voice. But anyway, my computer went and screwed out. But luckily, Audacity found the footage and the video was done and the game, what's it called? The autosave. Just technology, man. It was all just there. It was great. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to it. So happy with how this looks. I think this building looks cool here. I'm not going to build anything else until I have clicked here, because we can now also do this, the Castle Splendor package. There are a few other buildings later on. Mess hall, private quarters, and obviously the Court of Heroes, a marble and gold monument that bolsters the happiness of all combatants in the realm. I mean, we're a way off that. But we can do some of this stuff. We can do that, and not that. So let's do that and that, because they're the actual cool buildings. So let's come out of here and see what we've got there. So just more building parts available, I think, for the most part. So we'll come into here. This is all treasury, by the way. We're now up to 6,000 gold. Oh, look at these things. These are cool. I want to come into here and have a look at what we've actually got going. It's all under estate decoration, is it? Oh no, we've just got like fancy braziers now. Braziers? Sorry, braziers. We're not hanging braziers around the place. It's not that kind of castle. But let's have a look. What did that actually unlock? There was lots of nice things, but I can't actually see any of them here. That's... Ah, here. Oh, yeah, look. We've got some ooblets. We've got some nicer buttresses. Oh, we have some nice big Oh, now I kind of want to go in and put these all along here. Oh, no. This is the problem with this, is you build all this nice stuff to unlock the next layer, and then you just want to go in and change it all. Yeah, I definitely would much rather have these more traditional buttresses along here. They're a lot more subtle, but I definitely think they will look the part more. Okay. What's this? Oh, so we have some windows now? Stone turret? Where do you go? Oh, can you go there and get raised up? Ooh. I kind of like that. There's just different colour roofs. We'll keep the roof that colour. I kind of like the idea of one of those on every other one of these, maybe. Yeah, we'll put that in place. And then can we also get this on top? No, he doesn't like it. Okay, so this window, where do you go? You want to? Oh, you want to click in some odd places. Okay. So what's it? So this is a bit more of a sort of structured one of those that we've got. I don't mind the ones we've got there. That's fine. A modest bay window. I assume you come onto here. Oops. Oh, that's that's in between. I see. Well, so you go at places like this and then come up. Okay, don't mind that. Yeah, don't mind that on there. That's cool. These things doesn't. Yeah, it kind of works there. Okay, yeah, we'll have that as well. So I kind of want to work onto this building now then. Let's see if I can put these in. Where's it gone? Here. So it's a wooden build. I imagine later on there will be a stone one that wants to get replaced with, but I don't mind that there. That just helps break that up a little. So that's pretty cool. And one of these here, aged, no? Stone wall. Okay. So this is just a placeable... It's a little irritating that it always wants to connect there, because you would want to do something like that, wouldn't you? Well, I'm not worried about that just yet. For now, we'll add those few bits around there. What else have we got that we can put onto this? I'd like to put some more bits on here, really. Are we not actually editing that? There we are. I see. That was weird. Oh, I can't figure this out at all. Okay. Apply changes. What's actually happening there? And then this one, apply changes. Okay. I mean, we're just going to be building on this thing forever. But I do I do like what we've got going there. Are people running around? There we go. Okay. All right. I'm not going to worry about this yet. I had a little think about this because I do want this to be a rather grandiose gate, but I feel like maybe where they've put the gate here actually makes quite a bit of sense. So I'm wondering if we could just readjust the buildings we've got here and bring these in to be more sort of interior builds. If that wouldn't make some sense. So if we bring this up to like here and then do the same with this one. Do something like this with it. Like I do want to flesh this building out a little bit, so maybe we don't go too close there. So bring that round to over here somewhere, but we'll adjust some of these bits and bobs. I don't know if I can get away with putting that over the fire, but we'll try it. I think that's something like that. Apply those changes. There we go. And now this castle fortification. Is there a nicer looking gate we can use? Let's see. I want to make sure we've got the best gate. So there's this modest stone arch. That's a little one that we can use to bring people into. But then we also have, there's this one. No, we don't like that. It's got to be better than that. So let's see what we've got here. There's this one. So which do we prefer? I'm not actually sure which one I like. They're the decorative walls. The other walls are in a different menu. I don't mind this, and it does kind of tie it in a little bit more to the castle. So perhaps it is the one we can do. Why is that too far? Is it we just got to build out a bit more first? I mean, that's fine if that's the rule. Plan was always to have a lot of this sort of stuff. Yeah. Something like that. And then I think we'll probably have one of these here. Take that off there. Okay, do we have another one of those? I think we do. I do like that on the roof there. Where is it? Here. Yeah, I kind of like it just closed like that as well, but I think raised a little is the way to go. Yeah. And then this now. You just have to come out of here for a minute. Too far from what? Just go there a moment. Oh, so we also have this. Look, that. Yeah, you're no good. So this needs a wall. I think we lose that. I think we go to apply changes. I think we come back into this. I think we carry on our wall here. So there's modest fortway there. So what's that one then? Oh, that's an interior wall, isn't it? Yes. We don't want that. That probably would have looked cool there. I kind of like the one we've got there, but yes, this is probably the more suitable one for those kind of buildings. But for now, we'll carry on here. That's kind of perfect. There we go. Bring you up to where you need to be. Oops. Okay, and then we'll take it off. Tuck it in to keep you all neat. So do we do a little bit like this just to change it up? Either side of the gate. And then we put in the mighty gate. Raise it up. So all that looks good apart from I don't like where the gate is. So let's put the gate in place and work backwards from it. So we'll say the gate can be there. This now connects to it. This now connects to it. And then we probably need another tower there. I'll take the edge off. Oh my word. I mean, that is a watchtower and a half, isn't it? Let's just be a bit more sensible there. Lovely. Okay. And then we fill the gap with this stuff, I think. Or we could fill the gap with that stuff, and it gives us a little overlook spot as we head down to the city. I don't mind that either. So yes, let's do that. So then here, we stick another one of these on the other side. Alright, just bring them down. No, it has to go there because of the wall. I think it's. I don't mind it being a little lopsided though. I honestly don't mind that. So what are you? You're just more of that, huh? Okay. Yeah, no, I think we stick to the nice symmetry we've got on here. Yeah, and then we take that to there and say that's fine. Good. And then we'll come back into here and come to the fortification. Castle fortifications and come up to this wall here. Just put a little bit in place and then move it to where we want it. So here we're there. You're going to be here. Let's have a better look at it. Yeah, I don't mind that. It looks purposeful. Yeah, actually that's pretty good. And then the camp sort of looking stuff we've got around here, I definitely want to sort of continue with. So let me look at this thing. This is like a thing that you would walk underneath. It kind of goes in front of here, I guess. I don't think there's a way I can snap it, but I do quite like the idea of having that sort of second tier with some wood surrounding it, although we are kind of losing our plan there. What are you too far from? What are we building all at once here? Is there a way we can fix that? What does that look like? A little dumb. But it might look quite good once it's all in place. Get something like that as a... Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? And it's only a little bit. It's just like an airlock, really, you know? It's just like an airlock. Now, can we make it so that that sits there nicely? I imagine we probably can't. But that thing needs to have some sort of doors. That just doesn't look right, does it? Maybe more doors are on the way. That is that thing we built. Oh no, that's a different one. Yeah, well, that's okay. Alright, so let's do the same on this side. There we go. And... Oops. Jeez. Well, for some reason we can't snap now, but okay. I'll take you to there, because this will most likely be another one of those. That's fine. I mean, it's not a very big sort of bit of that, but I think I'm okay with it. It'll just be like a couple of guard placements. See, also we can do... We haven't been putting these everywhere, which we probably should. And this is guards who aren't doing much else. We'll come and sort of stand on these spots. Like this. I hope. Click build and see what happens. It's quite near the edge here, but maybe a little fence. Oh, let's just do it. Maybe a little fence line down here would be pretty good. Wattle fence or stone? Probably just wooden fence down here, I guess. There we go. That'll help there as well. I don't know why that was all paused. That should have been running while we did that. Oh well. That actually didn't take that long, and it's looking great. Obviously, we've got to really fill all of this inside in. We'll have all of the different things that are making the weapons. We'll get those up here. And I think probably like a little market, maybe a little blacksmith, all that kind of stuff as well. We'll just really flesh it out. This keep will end up getting fleshed out as well. There's all these things here we can do, you see, that we need to work towards. So mess hall, healing house, private quarters, and all that kind of stuff. We'll do our level 3 privilege while we can. Let's see what that got us. That's here, I think. Which one is it? Budget? No. Tax. Where is it? I can't remember where these privileges things are. It's not mandates, it's not progression. It's got to be here. Oops. It's got to be here in the book. Is it this one? Overview? No. Edicts. There we go. Ah, there we go. So, for a company, they're all the company stuff, really. For every time night dies, kingdom buildings, let's just do that for now, because we're not really pushing forward towards the thingies. Coin tendency is actually low at the moment, but that's only because I was buying stone to get this done a little bit quicker. So we should find that shifts back into our favour as it settles back in again. The only thing I'm not quite sure what to do yet is, I think this probably needs to sort of come and join up here. And yeah, I'm okay with this, and then we'll add something in there. We can put a few bits. So next episode, then, I don't think we'll do crazy expansion as far as like bringing this around, but I want to fill this area in. I want to make this look really busy, really full. Just sort of like re-putting in this kind of thing. Edit, like bring these back to better spots. I suppose we can do that now while I'm talking about it, because I'll forget otherwise. Bring these kind of things in, and yeah, a lot of that sort of stuff. Really flesh it out, and then see if we can get this splendor up a little higher at 150. 300 is a lot, and I don't think we'll do 300 without these buildings. So we'll probably look at building this central hall in, and probably look at having a straight line down here, basically, with this building lined up with both these and these. It's a little squiff, but like that is the joy of this game, that it's not on a grid. So I personally don't mind leaning into the fact that it's not on the grid. I do think as we're starting to flesh out this, though, we just need to make sure that all of this sort of stuff, keeps in a good spot. There we go. But yeah, this is getting there, eh? Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Till the next one, be good.